Megaprojects have always fascinated the world with their grandeur and ambition, promising to reshape landscapes, economies, and lives. Yet, not all of these colossal endeavors live up to their promises. In this exploration, we'll take you on a journey to uncover 10 of the most useless megaprojects in the world. These extravagant undertakings were intended to be the pride of nations but have instead become monuments to ambition gone awry. 1. Ciudad Real Central Airport, Spain. Ciudad Real Central Airport was envisioned as a promising alternative to Madrid's congested main airport. With an expansive runway and ambitious expansion plans, it opened its doors in 2009 with high expectations. Unfortunately, it quickly became apparent that its remote location, situated 200 kilometers from Madrid, was a significant deterrent for passengers. The airport's downfall was swift, as within a mere year of its grand opening, it filed for bankruptcy. The primary reason for its failure was its isolation. Travelers were unwilling to endure long journeys to reach this distant airport, especially when Madrid offered a more convenient option. Without major airlines and a steady stream of passengers, Ciudad Real Central Airport was unable to generate the revenue needed to cover its massive expenses. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the airport found a temporary purpose as a storage facility for grounded planes, offering a glimmer of hope. However, its long-term prospects as a bustling airport remain uncertain, and its transformation into a plane storage facility merely highlights its struggle to fulfill its intended role. 2. The Fire Festival. The Fire Festival was marketed as the epitome of luxury and exclusivity, set against the backdrop of the stunning Bahamian islands. However, what was supposed to be an unforgettable music festival turned into a disastrous experience for attendees, leaving them stranded with inadequate facilities, no food, and no water. The festival's promise of lavish accommodations, gourmet dining, and performances by top artists was nothing more than a mirage. In reality, attendees were met with disaster relief tents, cheese sandwiches, and a chaotic and disorganized environment. The Fire Festival serves as a stark example of how grandiose promises and misleading marketing can lead to utter failure. It lacked proper planning, infrastructure, and logistics, resulting in an event that will forever be remembered as a colossal failure in the world of entertainment. 3. Naypyidaw, Myanmar. Naypyidaw, Myanmar's mysterious capital city, was conceived as a secretive megaproject in 2002. The purpose behind its creation was to centralize the government and reduce the population strain on Yangon, the former capital. It boasted impressive infrastructure, including a sprawling 20-lane highway and extravagant government buildings. However, despite its grandeur, Naypyidaw remains sparsely populated and often referred to as a ghost town. Its failure lies in its lack of essential services, including healthcare, education, and economic opportunities. As a result, the majority of Myanmar's population is reluctant to make Naypyidaw their permanent home. While the city stands as a symbol of modernity and ambition, it remains largely deserted, with its stunning 20-lane highway often devoid of traffic. The enigmatic purpose behind its creation and its inability to attract a substantial population make it a prime example of a megaproject that failed to fulfill its intended role. 4. The Millennium Dome, UK. The Millennium Dome in London was constructed with the ambitious goal of becoming a major tourist attraction to mark the turn of the millennium in the year 2000. However, the project fell far short of expectations and closed its doors after just 2 years of operation. The dome was designed to house a variety of exhibits and experiences, but it struggled to attract a consistent flow of visitors. The reasons for its failure were multifaceted, including a lack of clear focus, high operating costs, and an inability to sustain public interest beyond its initial novelty. Despite its impressive architectural design and grand vision, the Millennium Dome ultimately became a symbol of misplaced priorities and wasted resources. Its closure highlighted the importance of long-term planning and sustainable tourism strategies for large-scale projects. 5. Forest City, Malaysia. Forest City, a visionary smart city project near Singapore, aimed to attract residents and investors with its green innovations, renewable energy, and futuristic design. However, the project faced several significant challenges that hindered its progress. One of the primary issues was a surge in Chinese investment, leading to a majority of property ownership by Chinese investors. This influx of foreign investors raised concerns about the city's demographic and cultural impact on Malaysia. In response, Malaysia imposed restrictions on property ownership by foreigners, causing a decline in investment interest. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated Forest City's challenges, making it difficult to attract residents and businesses. As a result, the city remains far from achieving its intended population and economic potential. While it may still hold promise for the future, Forest City currently serves as an example of a megaproject that struggled to adapt to changing circumstances. 6. Yucca Mountain Nuclear Waste Repository, USA. Yucca Mountain in Nevada was chosen as a nuclear waste repository in 1987 due to its geological suitability. However, fierce opposition from local residents and environmental groups halted the project's progress, despite significant investment totaling over $17 billion. The primary objections to the Yucca Mountain project revolved around concerns about potential contamination of nearby water sources and the stigmatization of Nevada residents due to routine exposures during waste transportation. The opposition grew so strong that the project became highly politicized, leading to its eventual abandonment. The Yucca Mountain Nuclear Waste Repository remains unused and uncertain about its future. Its protracted battles and inability to overcome political and environmental hurdles underscore the challenges associated with managing nuclear waste and the need for a consensus-driven approach in addressing such critical issues. 7. The Big Dig, USA, Massachusetts. The Big Dig, a massive highway project in Boston, Massachusetts, was initiated to alleviate traffic congestion. However, it spiraled into a financial debacle, with costs ballooning from an initial estimate of $2.8 billion to a staggering $15.2 billion. The project was plagued by numerous delays and cost overruns, making it one of the most expensive public works projects in U.S. history. Its troubled history underscores the importance of rigorous project management and accountability in megaprojects to prevent wasteful expenditure and inefficiencies. 8. The Channel Tunnel. The Channel Tunnel, connecting England and France under the English Channel, was a groundbreaking engineering achievement. However, it faced significant challenges in meeting passenger traffic projections, ultimately falling well below expectations. One of the primary issues was the overly optimistic passenger forecasts made during the planning stages. The tunnel was envisioned as a convenient and efficient means of travel between the two countries, but various factors, including competition from other transport modes and economic downturns, contributed to lower than anticipated passenger numbers. While the Channel Tunnel has undoubtedly facilitated transportation and trade between the UK and continental Europe, its failure to meet its initial passenger traffic projections underscores the importance of conducting realistic feasibility studies and continually reassessing expectations in large infrastructure projects. 9. The White Elephant Project, Philippines. The White Elephant Project in the Philippines comprises a series of construction projects initiated during the Marcos regime in the 1970s. Many of these projects were left unfinished or abandoned, symbolizing corruption, mismanagement, and wasteful spending. One of the most notorious components of this project was the Bataan nuclear power plant, which cost billions of dollars but was never operational due to safety concerns. The legacy of these White Elephant projects continues to haunt the Philippines, serving as a stark reminder of the consequences of political corruption and reckless spending. The White Elephant project stands as a cautionary tale, emphasizing the need for transparency, accountability, and responsible governance in megaprojects to prevent the squandering of public funds and resources. 10. Interstate H3, USA, Hawaii. Interstate H3, a 26-kilometer highway in Hawaii, was originally proposed for defense purposes, connecting Pearl Harbor Naval Base to the Marine Corps Air Station. While it stands as an engineering marvel, its usefulness has been called into question. The project faced significant delays and soaring costs due to environmental concerns and route changes. The highway's remote location and lack of a direct route to downtown Honolulu have led critics to dub it a road to nowhere. Moreover, many native Hawaiians refuse to use it due to concerns over the destruction of culturally significant sites during its completion. Despite its engineering prowess, Interstate H3 highlights the importance of considering changing circumstances and community perspectives when planning and executing megaprojects. What was once seen as essential for defense has evolved into a controversial and arguably underutilized infrastructure. These 10 megaprojects stand as stark reminders that not all grand visions translate into reality. Lavish investments and ambitious plans can sometimes lead to wasteful and futile endeavors. Evaluating the feasibility, necessity, and community support of such projects is essential to ensure they truly benefit society and the environment.